one learning that you got from father?
If you don't have a patience to be the face of your business,
20 plus companies.
you have to have a patient. The account is the underestimated part of the business.
Jewelry business was not one of the first.
My mentor was Mr. Saeed Al Jewellery. He supported me to the maximum level. In business, grab the opportunity.
Key factors while working in a close-knit family.
To make everybody's happy, it's not easy. If you want to build a great network, you shouldn't be selfish.
Do you mean this is where network comes into place? UAE has emerged as top 3 a global destination for entrepreneurs and startups. Entrepreneurship has been essence of this country, and UAE has shown to the world what you can achieve if you have a strong plan and a great vision. Today in this new podcast, I have an Emirati businessman who will help us understand integrity of the business and how to scale it despite doing multitask. Welcome, Mr. Saeed Al Suwaidi.
Thank you.
I'm so fortunate to have you on this episode.
Pleasure to meet you today.
20 plus companies, and you are available today for this podcast. How you do it all?
Very good questions. Being started in I can say maybe in the age of 15, I start the business with my father. And from that times, I learned a lot and start beginning from being a person in PRO department, going to the different government department, looking after most of the transaction, going for the HR department. Slowly, the hierarchy of my position has been presented to the company. I have different entities where I look after that. It's not an easy task, but when you have a good team behind you who could support you, that could be an easy task for anyone. You have to have a patient. And you have to, as I said, two things, patient and network. So if you don't have those two things, you cannot run a business. As you said, more than 20 entity to manage it. It's not easy if you don't have a patience. I have good partner, I have good teams, especially when you have a good accounts department and HR department. Those two really helps the business to be sustained. Having right people, which means you need a network. How can I sell those products? Right. So I have to have a network to reach those target or to reach the market. So again, for me, you have to have a mentor behind you. And either by different ways, you get pressures. So if you cannot tackle those tasks, I'm sure that you cannot control the business. Diversify your business even though, not just a focus. For example, we are into real estate, we are into construction, we are into jewelry, we are into IT, we are into interiors, manufacture of furniture showroom, car showroom, shipping, all those different type of business. When I started the jewelry business, my mentor was Mr. Saeed Al Jewellery. So he is the person who has supported me to the maximum level, to brought me to a position where I am today in.
They are the stalwarts of the industry and everyone look up to them.
Exactly.
Jewelry business was not one of the first of yours. What is a pro business tip that you would give to someone who wants to start their jewelry business?
Jewelry business, it's not, I can say it is not an easy business. It is a product of tiny pieces, which people thought that a small shop or even a kiosk. I have one of my branch is kiosk. And the inventory of that shops, a minimum of 5 million dirham. A minimum.
Okay.
So people scared, oh my God, just for one small kiosk, I need a 5 million dirham investment. Of course, because those small pieces could be a diamond, for example. And those small pieces could be 1,000, could be 100,000. Imagine, that's one carat of diamond. So people, they thought that all those money should be invested by the investors. I can say no. You still have flexible with your supplier to give you on consignment. So consignment pays, it could be related to your good relation with your supplier.
Do you mean this is where network comes into place?
Exactly. So network is very important in any sort of the life. It does not mean network in business, even though This is what always I tell the people. If you want to build a great network, you shouldn't be a selfish that this network should be B2B. So if I will help you, but you have to give me something.
Transaction.
If you can just recommend me because you know me very well and I have a transaction with you, please help me to open that. Oh, that's most welcome. So I will help you. There is no harm that to bring you and brought you to my network. So because I have good network with you, I have deal with you. So here you learn that if that person is capable to be a right person to help or not. Sometimes maybe I give you a reference and then you spoil my relation. Right. So those very important. Coming back to your question, being in jewelry and owning a jewelry shop, let's say. In Dubai, we started with Dubai Police an initiative to support the local industry for starting a business, small business from home. So if you want to start business from your home today, you can start it. And they give a cap of, example, 1 million dirham. You can start a business from your home. We give you a license and you can start promote jewelry.
Is this program is also for non-Emiratis?
For the time being, it is under Emirati only. So they want to see how is the reactions, what is going on, because security-wise behind, because you need to be to have an insurance, you need to have an approval from the police. So all these things for the beginning, they want to initiate 10 to 20 people. They want to test. Not easy to convince them to come to this market, but there is a partner behind, such as Jawhara and other companies, who will be giving a consignment to those people who's willing to come to this program.
I would like to know what is your point of view when you are hiring someone on that post who can take care of your business?
It is not easy to find the right people. It will take time. Sometimes I appoint people, months, years, then start looking for another till you reach to a level where this is the right person. Alhamdulillah, today in our organizations, most of my people, they are more than 20 years or 30 years on the company. So how did you select them? You select them based on their experience. You select them based on their ability of the market. Today, we build our names. I am more than my 50% of my age, I am in business. So I have my name on the market. We built it very hard. My father has started the business. And then today's, I am the second generation of taking care of the business. So you cannot spoil your name. Your name on the market is your asset.
Adding to this, I was reading about you and I understood that unlike most of the Emirati businesses here, it's just you who's taking care of the business along with the partner.
No, we are a family business actually.
Yeah.
And my other brothers, they are managing different roles on the business. I have two of my brothers taking care of the shipping, the younger than me, and another brother, elder than me, taking care of the energy and the transportations. Plus, 2 years ago, I onboard two of my son. One is taking care of the jewelry now with me, one of my son, and the other son is taking care of the real estate with me. So onboarding the third generation now into the business. Yes, we onboard that family member.
Key factors that you keep in mind while working in a close-knit family setup.
To make everybody happy, it's not easy to, once you are into family business. Yes. Alhamdulillah, back to my father, may Allah give him rahmat. He passed away 2 years ago. And he established this business on the late 70s. So for me and my other brother, all of us, we are into the business with him. And to make everybody's happy, it's not easy. I have 9 partners with me. So my mothers and my sisters and my brothers, all I have got the highest level of the responsibility today. But today's I have to be convinced and I have to make everybody's happy about the
what
business.
Is that factor that is keep this legacy ongoing?
When my father was alive and I used to be managing the business. So they knows me how I take care of the business. They knows that the challenges. There are so many challenges, even I didn't tell them. So when we have the family meetings, I call everybody and then we sit and then I show them what's going on. They say, oh, all of that you have it? I said, yes, there is a lot of challenges. I did not tell. I don't need to tell you. So this is my responsibility. When you manage a business, you have to take care of it. So why shall I bother you every time? Hi, this is the issues today I have. Hi, this is the problem today we got. So I don't need to tell. I have to take care. So because you've been appointed, for example, to be a CEO of a company, you have to take care of business. This is very important. Today is in UAE. The government of UAE has launched a beautiful law for the family business entity to sustain, which is already started. So if you want to keep your business a family, there is a certain of contract you have to sign with all your members. And to sustain the business, it's very important. There is a huge name on the market for a family. It cannot be destroyed once he passed away and then close down all the, shut down all the business. We work hard to brought a brand on the market. This brand, when it comes to the market, it will be either trustworthy brand, which you build it very hard and you let the people to see that this brand has a quality, has a value, has so many facts behind. People will keep sustain and buying from you or even supporting you. But for business owners, trust me, till I put my head on the pillow, still I have to answer emails, answer calls, reply messages. So I have to convince everybody. Also, behind that, I have a family. So I have to make my family also happy. So how to manage all those things? If you don't trust me, if you don't have patience, unbelievable. Daily pressures I'm getting from different entities. Today you have so many around you facts in terms of you have to make proper taxation, proper management, proper filing, proper things. Who will do that? Who will be always looking after that? You have to appoint people. So who will manage them? Who will guide them? Who they will come to? So if you have something on your company, you will go to the manager. Either you are direct with the owner or you are to your line managers. Then those line managers, they will go to the higher management. Higher management has to decide. So giving a decision as a business owner, what do you think that, how easy that I can give a decision, yes or no?
It's hard.
It is hard, really hard. But for me, sometimes if I don't know, I have to ask, I have to tell, okay, let me think about it. Thinking either to think about it as one man or then I have to call friends. Call who? My network.
Mentors, you said in the
or
beginning.
mentors. I will call them and ask them for a help to help me. What's going on the market? So I have these challenges today in my business. Can you please guide me what to do? So mostly my network has helped me to source it out.
As entrepreneur, and anyone who want to start their business can register their business in 4 working days. UAE has most competitive tax regime in the world. Despite that, many startups do not succeed. What do you think is the reason behind this?
See, as we speak earlier, that you need to have a mentors, you need to have experience, you need to have a source of income, you need to have a source of networking. Those all is things that if you cannot connect them together on the right way, of course you cannot sustain your business. So many friends has started a business, but they just choose a business which not suited their target. So this is the issues. One part of my enrollment nowadays, I am with the Sharjah Reward, those the SME department of Sharjah government, where we support the small business entities. So all of those studies comes into our committee. So when we study that files, I found that people, they thought that when they will ask for funding, they thought that we have to show high numbers of profit. So because we are a businessman, when you show me your study, I can see that it's going to be succeeded or not. The reason, you have to be accurate into a number. You have to be logic behind. Don't try to be smart that maybe when I put high numbers, they will be approving my funding. It's not that way. So you have to be smart enough to study or to know which business you are going to do. Don't copy. You can copy. For me, yes. If you think that you want to start a business, it's no harm to copy your competitor. Exactly. Copy and modify it the way you think that your market needs. For example, you go to US and you find an ideas, brilliant ideas, but it is working for that market, not for this market. But okay, let's say if I brought it to this market, I have to do some modifications and it will match. So which means you copy an idea. It's nothing out of the box you start a business. But it could be very successful. I have seen a lot of super successful project on the market. It's just been a copy from a project which was available on the market. And many people asking me, I need to start a business. Is it the right time to start a business today?
It's always right time to start the business.
Always, I said. They said, how come? For example, someone came and they said, I need to start a coffee shop. I said, okay, coffee shop, for example, it has thousands of coffee shops. But I'm telling them, because of the record I saw with close to my relation to government, there is so many closing. End of the year, if today's 100 opened, trust me, maybe 30 to 40% close down end of the year because they cannot manage their business. So still there is a room to come in. But you have to bring something which is unique to grab the attention of your customer. Like you do on podcast, for example, how you grab the attention of the people. You have to grab the attention of the customers by giving them some special product, good price. Don't depend on the personality or the person, because we are a human. We can leave anytime. So if I leave, so shall I shut down the business?
Not. Idea has to be backed by the action plan. And as you said, calculation of man hours, calculation of how many articles or services you're going to sell to sustain your business.
Exactly. You know, as I was saying, that it has to be in a way. For example, today Saeed is not there. I leave. Tomorrow somebody has managed it easily. Who came after me, documented in proper way. There is audit report is going on. There is good accounting is going there. My HR department have a good rules being there. Management, all those things has been set in a way that if I leave today, who came after me can easily manage the company. I can leave them, control them remotely. So this is the important of finding the right person, to appoint the right person to be behind you. It will never have or own a business as a one-man show. So very important to be in business, you have to select the right partner. Partner is your team.
Yeah.
You know what's happening when we found that most of the business owner, when they started and they did not succeed it, they don't have accounting registered in proper way.
Yes.
They don't have.
They say that finance is most important department of your business, and many businesses have shut down because not taking care of their finances as they are looking at other aspects. What do you have to say about?
But I'm not a good in everything.
Yeah.
You know, always we say that the account is the underestimated part of the business. So if you are underestimating the accounts, trust me, you cannot sustain or run your business. For example, today in Jewellery, what we do in our retail shops, we do daily P&L. So for example, one of my kiosk, my daily expense is 9,800 per day. When I tell the people, they thought, oh my God. I said, yes, because the rent is 170,000. I have 4 staff on the shops. So there is a rent, salaries, there is furnitures, electricity, there is police connection for the CCTV old systems, there is a trade license, there is. If you count all of this, divided into 365, this is my daily cost.
Daily cost.
There is depreciation, there is so many things behind. So those numbers, who knows about it? The account department. Not only, I am a business owner, okay, but I don't know everything. It is not important, the business owner, he know everything.
Yeah.
But if I have a good team, they know everything. I am behind them, so I learn what's going on. Then I know how to manage those. I am a good in management. I am a good in running a business. I am a good on establishing a business. You appoint them, So the bookkeeping company, they will just immediately give them the access and he can continue the job. He don't need to go behind 6 months or 1 year, all that printed invoice to record it. The beauty today, maybe because of the FTA, you are forced and mandatory to do proper accounting.
Yes.
So that makes the business today, it's under control.
But that also brings a huge competition. Talking about having a shop in Golsuk, excellent footfall, but also nobody talks about cutthroat competition.
No.
How do you sustain that?
I have shops in Jewellery Mall, for example, in Sharjah, where there's a lot of competition. But still I'm covering my expense, I'm doing profit. So I'm sure everyone is doing the same. You have to study your competitor, what sort of design they have. So I bring a unique design which they don't have, because I used to travel a lot to an exhibitions, a jewelry exhibition on the walls, like in Italy, Turkey, Hong Kong, and India. Those famous exhibition platform. So traveling there, bringing the new ideas to the market. When I brought those designs to my shop, I'm sure and confident, 80% minimum, that nobody having the same design. So customers once enters my shop, they found it unique. You cannot say, oh no, the other shop is giving me cheaper than you. It's nothing to do because of cheap. In gold, nothing to compare because it is you are selling at the market price. So the only challenges is the making charge. Making charge is the most bargain part of the customers. So we have to go and select the right outsource and right price of making charge. I cannot give a very high making charge. I have to go to the right factory, to the right people to outsource the design. The most complicated design is getting most expensive making charge.
Right.
So competition is always, I said, it's very good. It's healthy for business owner to run. Without competition, you will not be succeeded. Trust me. This is the beauty of challenges of running a business. So I used to travel a lot, and I used to even visit my competitor. Some of the product I have, I buy it from my competitor.
Yeah.
Trust me, I buy it from him, and I put it in my shop. I sell it in my shop more than he sell in his shop, and he's more than happy.
In jewelry, I feel it's not about competition. It's more like partnership.
Exactly.
You're doing massive sourcing from local. You're doing international sourcing. You travel to shows a lot.
Yeah.
And what's your view about success of the shows? But at the same time, are they really successful?
You have to attend the show, because the show is the platform to promote or to explore the new trend of the market. There is two types of shows. There is B2B and B2C. For example, in Sharjah Jewelry Show, this is one of the successful B2C. So this is where our channels and where we grab the customers' portfolio and database from. So Sharjah, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, those exhibition is very important to attend, to promote our names, to promote our product. So B2C is very important for us as a jewelers. B2B, which we go to, as you mentioned, in India, Turkey, Italy, all those very important to attend. When I go to the show, so I saw new things. And then I go to those people, I said, why you designed that? No, this is for US market.
Yes.
No, this is for Europe market. Right. Oh, this is for India market. Oh, this is for Middle East market. So from here, you know that it's very important to be there. The beauty of exhibition, business owner always there. So you can go and have a good direct relation, open a connection with them, and then you will get good price. But people, if you are trying to buy your products from local outsource, so you will visit 2, 3, 4 shops, and then you will land to my shop, and you will see this design Saeed is selling. Oh, that's 2,000 dirham. The same weight, same everything, but that shop is 2,500 dirham. He cannot come to my price because I'm direct sourcing from the manufacturer.
Is that USP of your business?
You know, when we select the name, we were very difficult trying to find the right name. So when we said we need to bring something to memory, because when we said that people buying the jewelry on occasions, so which means that occasion is related to your memory. We study all the languages. We found that the French word was matching Memoir jewelry. So we said Memoir Jewelry. Oh, yeah, that's nice, which is related to our target. Then when I started, to be honest, when Mr. Tawheed Abdullah has give me the tip that why don't you start the jewelry business? I said that it's not my business. We start. We are into real estate. We are into constructions, oil, shipping things. He said, so what? What is the problem? So where is the difficulties? I told him, if you are going to help me and support me, I will start the business today. We were sitting together. He said, yes, of course. I will give you the know-how. I will help you everything. My team will be supporting your back teams, whatever. Okay. I called my family and I told them I'm starting a business. So please select a name. Let's today think about the name.
And how long this happened?
24 hours.
And which year we are talking about?
We are into third years now.
Amazing.
So within 24 hours, I get the license. My family start names, everybody thinking about the name. We bring a name, then we select a name. I call my PRO, go and put the name for the trade license.
Yeah.
I got the name and I show Mr. Tawheed. I said, I got the name. He was super happy. He said, so fast. I said, in business, grab the opportunity. So if you this is the beauty, if you want to start a business, don't try to lose your
determination.
Exactly. So I started without planning because of my mentor. And to be honest, I was traveling with him to the jewelry show with no target.
Yeah,
I was not starting the business. I was traveling, and then he said, okay, join me to see the exhibition. So I go there, I'm working as a nothing. I'm just looking to the jewelry, and I have nothing to. On the same times there, we decide to start my company.
This is very interesting journey of you opening a jewelry business. What was the inspiration for Innovation Box? That is completely different. Media, social media, networking.
Exactly.
It's a lot. Tell us about Innovation Box.
The company started in 1998, where I was studying in Higher College of Technology in Dubai. So it comes to my mind at that time, the internet, it was still not at homes. It was on the college. I was decided to start my own designing a website and doing a software that time. And honestly, when I started in 98, it was only 4 companies in UAE. So I'm number 4 only. So there is no IT company available. There is hardware company, but not a software company. So software, there is one. I cannot forget that gentleman. He's from India. It was he was my mentor. He has a shop in Sharjah called Microsoft. Before Microsoft even came.
Wow.
Microsoft computer. So I used to go to him in 1998. In 1990, my father has brought me the first Hyundai computer on that 3.5 floppy disk.
Wow.
That's 1990, I remember now. So from that day, I used to love the computer. But 1998, I started the business. So from 90, I used to go to that guy every times to help me how to use the computers and giving me every time new floppy softwares, games, whatever. So that it was DOS-based systems.
And being pioneer in media and technology, like you were the few of the first companies who were helping other companies in field of media and technology. How it helped you?
When you give a solution to the problem, you can crack the business. It is the solution is very important to crack a business where you can see that by learning the difficulties and having know-how of what's going on, then you give a solution for it. You give the right direction for it, and then you can crack the business. You cannot start a business without having the difficulties behind that business, because it is all connected. You will 100% stand in difficulties in any way of your business. Don't think that the business is always in a beauty pictures. So you have to have really start learning what is the difficulties and then to bring it to the solution. So I think the new generation does not understand what I'm talking now. So I start that day, still we reach a level Today, in that time, I called the company Al Ghanimnet, and then slowly I changed the company names to Innovation Box based on today's market.
Yes, it's very new. It's very fresh name.
This is very important that you have to accommodate your business based on the market trend.
You have to evolve as per time.
Exactly. So that's why that time that name was good, but today's I have to change it. The market says innovations, innovation. Everywhere you go to innovation. So I said, okay, let me change my company name and rebrand it to call it the Innovation Box. When we rebrand the company, we got new customers, new clients, new market things, and then we target different product also, because year to year the product has been changed. Innovation Box, for example, alhamdulillah, we develop a lot of projects. From small SMEs project to the higher project of the government levels.
So we're working with Dubai Police, we are working with so many government and non-government projects.
Yes. So, but for me, honestly, I give the SMEs big part of my business. So I really help loads of SMEs companies because I was started that way.
Yes.
So I love to help them. I did so many beautiful story on the market. Which people I have helped them to start their business from scratch. And I'm proud to be supporting kind of these people, even though some people who was onto social media and Instagram, they were just started their business. And today he has a lot of retail shops on the market and he's succeeded to be even expanded outside the country. These things helps, as I said, to be a mentors.
Yeah.
So I would love always to be a mentor to help anybody starting a business because this is my passion. I love to see you succeeded in business and be strong in business. Tomorrow, I may require you in your network because you be succeeded in different channels. So your channels and my channels could be beautiful stories that to be connected to make a business or to make a beautiful networking events. This is very important. They thought that not getting the right direction could lose their chain of networking.
I can imagine doing that like 30, 40 years back, and it's like different ball game altogether. It would be like more than doing business. You were also actively involved in explaining them. You do have this problem, but also there's a solution to it.
Exactly. This is where people has to learn that the difficulties, step of learning to the next target of business. So apart from that, really my main mentors was my fathers. My father because a businessman, and I get to know all the know-how from him. Patient, responsibility, trusty. So one word which means what? You have to give a trust to people and you have to let the people to trust you. Very important. This is why they build their reputations. Previously, pick up the phone. Hey man, please give it to him. That's it. No paper, no trust, nothing. I mean, no legal contracts. So trust was the things, but nowadays everything has been changed. So legality, lawyers, but you have to adapt it in a right way which suit your business. It is not all the business can be same as other business. So you have to build your business based on your target audience. Different nationalities, different ages, different budget. So there is so many things to make your business succeed.
It was a multi-pronged conversation. You spoke about so many things, so many good learnings out of this conversation. One fond memory of your father and one learning that you got from him.
The one very important is the patience. This is which I got to learn from my father. Sometimes he saw me that I became angry and I tried to take actions. Said, son, please be patient. It does not come that in a day and night. And don't think that everybody is same like you thinking. So be patient, try to learn, try to teach, and try to adapt all those things that to convert it to reality. So if you cannot take the patient, please don't be in front. Even as a business owner, don't be in front, bring somebody to be the face of your business and be on the backside to manage your business. So patient is the succeed of your business.
And one learning, one motto of your life that kept you going.
Good relations, good network, trust your business partner or your team. Have a good relation with your competitor to be sustained in your business. Don't try to make enemies in business. So those little tips which I'm feel that makes me up to date. Maybe by awards you can convert it to the right person. You help them. Those things sustain your life. Does not mean that you make a money. You make a relations. Build a good relation with the people. You'll be succeeded and you make your life happy. It does not mean that you make a money. I need to be a peaceful life. So build your peaceful life by helping each others.
Your definition of networking is beautiful. Would you like to say something to the jewelry community, the business owners, the jewelry professionals?
I can say that very important for us to be in a very good network and support each other. That the gold and jewelry business, it's always sustained to the life. So because jewelry is a kind of asset. People use the gold as an asset or to wear it as a beauty. Building the right networking or selecting the right products, having good price, giving good competitions. People don't be afraid of competitor. Keep the competitor as a target to grow, not to just stop you from doing business.
And as you rightly said, do not sleep on the idea of business.
Exactly. So this is very important that ideas, once you have it in your mind, if you cannot adapt it for yourself, give it to someone to start it.
Thank you, Mr. Saeed. It was lovely speaking with you on the Jewellery Pod. I'm so thankful that you joined today and shared your knowledge with us.
Thank you very much. And hopefully those knowledge can people learn from it and will be happy to be assistant, have to be in their mentors to help.
Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for sticking with us for this amazing podcast of the Jewellery Pod. We would be back soon with another exciting topic. Till then, stay tuned to our social channels. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.